Hey everyone, welcome to the month of November. Some exciting things going on this month and excited to jump into this and give you a little bit more information. As I do every month, we're going to have some information specifically about our window treatment marketing pros clients. And then we're also going to have some information about other window treatment dealers or awning dealers, perhaps yourself, things that you can do to take advantage of to help move your business forward this month. So first thing up for clients, the Mastermind program called the Owner's Table is all set. We're very excited about it. We are going to have 2 calls a month, expert sessions, a private Facebook community, lots of resources and playbooks, things that are going to help you move your business along outside of the digital marketing world and inside that world. Both sides of that, we're going to bring in experts and help you really build a strong, solid business that you can be very proud of and maybe exit one day or give to your kids or whatever your plans are. So that first session is going to be this month. If you joined the Owner's Table, you'll get more information about this shortly. If you haven't, go ahead and let us know. We'll put a link down below where you can join and get on the waiting list for this event. Now, when it comes to SEO updates, there have been some big shifts in SEO strategy recently, and I wanted to make sure to kind of bring those to the forefront for you. So AI-driven search experiences are now deeply influencing how content is evaluated. For example, generative summaries, or what you see as the AI overviews, are showing up a lot more often. You've probably noticed those. And that means fewer clicks for some queries and different behavior from searchers. The concept of EEAT, which is experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness, is more important than ever. I've done a lot of sessions on this. If you want to learn more about this, make sure to go check out the links below for our other workshops that we've done over the past 12 months. The big thing here is that sites need to reflect measurable experience and not just generic expertise. Now, when it comes to content quality and intent, they now trump keyword density or link volume in many cases. So in the past, it used to be about just getting the right amount of keywords on the page and maybe bolding one or italicizing one. That stuff is way in the past now. We're really looking at building content that has great quality, that answers questions, solves problems, and also understands the intent of the visitor. So are they there to buy something? Are they in research mode? What are they trying to do? So if your content doesn't clearly satisfy what the user intended, it may get overlooked, even if the SEO basics, like the keyword density, are technically sound. Now, for businesses and agencies like ours, working in the niche service markets, such as window treatments, local, the takeaway here is that we make sure your content is super relevant to your target audience, signals brand authority, in other words, you know what you're talking about, and is optimized for how users search and engage, not just how the bots index your website. So for local SEO, with the rise of more personalized search experience and AI filters, local relevance, service area specificity, and content that shows real local value matter even more. Now, if you're a client of ours, don't forget to share your projects with us. Shoot some pictures, give us a quick narration. If you can do a video of the project, that would be fantastic. That is all information that we can get up onto a project page for you, and the search engines are going to love it. So it's in your best interest to get those submitted to us. If you have questions, go to the client portal or shoot a message to your CSM and they'll help you get that done. Now, we do have some new LeadBoomerang updates. I think I mentioned this last month, but Solitech has fully integrated the API 2.0. So if you're on the older version of Solitech, we may need to get the new API key for you and plug that into LeadBoomerang. So reach out to Solitech, get that new code, and then we can coordinate to get that into the system to make sure that all of that information is being dumped into Solitech and that actions you take in the Solitech system are then talking back to LeadBoomerang as well. We're also in the middle of building the exact same setup for QuoteWrite. So if you're using QuoteWrite, we have some basic functionality with that now, but the QuoteWrite team is working with us to get some really cool stuff that they're doing to talk back to LeadBoomerang as well. Now, some really cool new stuff that's coming out for LeadBoomerang. There's a lot of updates around this. An all new contact detail page, which is faster, smarter. We've simplified the interface. Companies, opportunities, and custom objects are now associated in one panel. So no more having to bounce around in different tabs. Performance updates. We've got faster load times, smoother transitions. I know that's always a great thing when things get faster. We've also implemented the auto save feature. So changes are automatically done when you leave a field. You can disable this, but for the most part, when you update a field, if you forget to hit save, now the auto save is turned on, which is great. We've also streamlined navigation. So dedicated tabs for all fields, do not disturbs, and actions, plus profile editing, all on the same page. And then some productivity boosts around using keyboard shortcuts to quickly move between contacts. Additionally, Venmo is now supported as a payment option via a PayPal integration, which is pretty awesome. There is a notification sound for the chat widget. So if somebody's on your site and asks a question, and you have somebody sitting in front of LeadBoomerang at that time, they'll actually just get notified, be able to continue that chat immediately, which is pretty cool. And then the mobile app, there's multi-location incoming calls. So you can opt in to receive calls from up to 10 locations all to your phone. No more bouncing around between sub-accounts there. So if you have multiple locations, all of those can ring at the same time. Last thing I want to mention for our clients is don't forget about our referral program. Earn $500 for every new client that you refer to us once they've been with us for 90 days. And then you also get a monthly $150 credit as long as they're a client of ours, which is really sweet. To learn more about, we'll put the link below. It's wtmarketingpros.com/refer. Now, when it comes to non-clients, we have a ton of updates as well. If you have not submitted your company to americasbestwindowtreatments.com, make sure you go and do that. Absolutely free to get your business listed on that site. And that site is gaining a lot of attention. It's also getting attention from the chatbots where they're using that as a resource to then refer businesses your way. So definitely go get your account set up absolutely free. Don't forget about our vendor program as well. If you're a vendor for window treatments, we have a site for you. It is go.wtmarketingpros.com/vendors. Got some really cool things you can do there around sponsoring some things, getting on our podcast, lots of ways that we can help promote you and the products that you have. Probably the biggest thing today is the LeadBoomerang system is now available for window treatment dealers and awning dealers that are not necessarily Window Treatment Marketing Pros clients. You can actually sign up for a 14-day trial for that system for only $1, and we'll get you onboarded. We'll get you all set up. It is a fantastic program, and I think you'd really like LeadBoomerang. Go give it a try. Our next workshop is November 18th at 11 Central. This is leveraging Google pay-per-click to maximize your lead flow. If you're not doing paid ads right now for your business, you're missing a ton of eyeballs. There are ways to really work this system to your advantage. A lot of comments that I get are, yeah, I tried Google ads and it didn't work, and I just blew through my $1,500 or whatever. But with some of these tips that we'll go through on the 18th, you'll be able to dial this in and you'll get it to the point where you're putting $1 in and $10 is coming out, or $20 or whatever. But that would be a good thing. So jump on this workshop on November 18th. Link is below in order to register for that. If you've been listening to our Marketing Pains podcast, we just hit episode number 50. Very excited about that. We have had a wide variety of guests on that show. If you have something interesting that you want to share with our audience, I'd love to have you on as a guest on Marketing Pains. It's easy to get started. Just click the link below for guest submissions. We'd love to talk to you about what you're trying to do and get you on the show. A couple of the past episodes that we had last month is Joe Estrada from Coulisse. He talked about innovation, modularity, and dealer growth. Really cool, great interview with him. And then also I did a session specifically on answers to top questions that I've received over the last couple years. I spoke to well over 250 window treatment pros, took all their best questions, and then answered them on this podcast. Both of those can be found below. Just check out the links. Now, if you're watching this before November 4th, I'm going to be at the Indiana Design Center the day before the Sun Shading Expo, teaching a half-day workshop for the WCAA Indiana chapter. And we'd love to have you come out to that. This is going to be a great workshop. We're going to be talking about AI. We're going to be talking about marketing tips, things that you can do to really move the needle for your business. It is a live session, so we'd love to have you at that event. Again, link below. And then at the actual Sun Shading Expo, which is November 5, 6, and 7, we will have a booth. Would love to have you come by the booth and say hi. I'll be there. Amber will be there as well. And I'm also doing a presentation on marketing strategies specifically for window covering professionals. If you're in the area when I'm doing that presentation, would love you to come by and say hi as well. Now, the event, again, is November 5 through 7 at the Indiana Convention Center in Indianapolis. We will be at booth number 3200. Now, on November 6th, I'm going to be doing a session at the Sun Shading Expo at noon called the Automation Advantage, Winning Back Time and Sales, and obviously all related to automation, which is something that I really love. Anything that we can do that is repetitive, that we can put into something that automates it and saves you time, you're going to want to learn more about that at this session. Now, if you want a free pass to the expo, you can use our code SSENA25 WTMP when registering. That will get you your free admission ticket. Now, for some promos that we're doing at the event, Window Treatment Sales Playbook. We've built a complete playbook for getting more sales in the window treatment area. Don't forget about the America's Best Window Treatment free listing. You can do that at the event, and we're actually having a special buy one, get one at that event. You'll have to be there to get that QR code for the featured updates, which is pretty awesome. We're also giving away 30-day trials to LeadBoomerang at the event. And we'll have all kinds of cool swag. We got some cool sunglasses. We've got some tumblers. We've got a lot of really cool stuff that I'm bringing this year. So would love to see you again at the event. If you're not able to make it, that's okay. Watch our YouTube channel. We are always putting updates. We've got over 1,100 videos out there, all related to marketing for your business. Lots of great tips out there, something that you can definitely use to improve your business. And lastly, Graber has a promo right now, the $75 for 25 year-end rebates run between October 1st and January 3rd of 2026. This is $75 off any Graber motorized shade or $75 off 3 solar, roller, cellular, or natural shades. If you're a Graber dealer, make sure that you're taking advantage of that and promoting that on your paid ads and on some other platforms. Now, I hope you have a fantastic day, a fantastic November, and we will see you in December with more updates and more exciting things that are going on. Take care and happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you in December.